Hey, what's up guys, iAdmins here, and today, welcome to my brand new series that I'm starting for my channel called Demon Wars. Pretty much what this will be is where I will compare two demons and see which one is statistically better. Reason I say statistically is because everybody has their own opinion about demons, but this is just what I think of them, like, in terms of statistics. These will be graded on 4 things: difficulty, legacy, decoration, and enjoyment of players. I will explain the grading system a bit more in depth later in the video, as some of them may seem a bit far-fetched, but today we will be comparing two very famous demons, Nine Circles and Fairydust. Nine Circles and Fairydust are both two very famous 1.9 levels built by Zobros and Super Pizza Luigi. Zobros making Nine Circles, and Super Pizza Luigi making Fairydust. You guys have probably already heard of these levels. If not, then you kinda are really late. But they're two moderately difficult levels. Fairydust is a lot harder than Nine Circles. And they both fall under the category of Nine Circles levels. First off, let's talk about difficulty. This is the category that seems the most far-fetched to me because difficulty doesn't really make a level better. But let's take a look at when they were made and how they were made. They were both made in about not 2.0, 1.9, and both of them were in the beginning very hard demons, Nine Circles being a hell demon. Some say Fairydust was even an insane demon, possibly just maybe an extreme demon back in 1.9 when it was built. So clearly they were built to be very hard, so difficulty will be a category in this one. Maybe in other videos where I compare easy levels, it won't be a category. But for difficulty, Fairydust will have to win, as it is harder than Nine Circles by a good margin. Right now, Nine Circles is considered a medium to hard demon, while Fairydust is still considered a hard to insane demon. Now, that's saying a lot considering Fairydust was built a while ago, and still has some pretty insane difficulty. Nine Circles kind of lost the difficulty. It's kind of the border between, like, medium and hard demons now. And Fairydust is just a really hard challenge. So that's difficulty for those two levels. Now for legacy. This one kind of seems like an obvious choice. Nine Circles easily wins just because of how much more well-known, how much bigger of an impact it has made on the community than Fairydust. But I'm not saying Fairydust doesn't have, like, a legacy. It was the one that kind of set the boundaries for, like, how Nine Circles levels should be made. Since after Fairydust, that's when all the Nine Circles levels actually started, like, coming out, even though it was only the second Nine Circles level. But Nine Circles easily wins just because it just impacts the community way more. It impacted the community to the level Cataclysm impacted, which I might talk about in another video of Demon Wars. If you guys want me to, leave a comment if you want me to. But that's legacy. And now for decoration. This one is hard to judge because they pretty much both have the same decoration. But I think Fairydust would have to win by a very small amount. Because if you look in the beginning, there's kind of, like, more varied decoration than Nine Circles, which has just that, like, Nine Circles theme to it. That's all it is. It's just, like, flat, boring. Fairydust, it has some, like, it has lasers, it has just more saw blades. Just better decoration in general, and at the end, there's that, like, weird corridor thingy with the bounce pads. So I think Fairydust will have to win in this, but by a very small amount, so it's not too much better. For the last category, we have enjoyment of players. Pretty much, it's just, like, how much more players enjoy one level from another. And this one, Nine Circles wins by a lot. If you look at videos of people beating Nine Circles, you will see a lot more positive feedback in the description, in the comment section, than you would see in Fairydust. In Fairydust, people say it was a pain, they had a really hard time beating it, it was annoying. But in Nine Circles, being just how much easier it is than Fairydust and how much, like, more fun the gameplay is, it got more attention in terms of enjoyment from other players, since it was just that much better in terms of gameplay. But honestly, in my opinion, I also think Nine Circles is better because I beat Nine Circles, and it's pretty fun, but Fairydust is cancer, to me at least, so that's what I think. So in the end, I'm going to have to say that 9 circles won by a very, very small amount, just because like it beat Fairydust in more categories by a bigger score and by more crucial like steps than Fairydust. But it all comes down to what you guys think of the levels, because Fairydust and 9 circles are both very good levels. Like, I like them both. But it all comes down to what the community thinks, what you guys think, because geometry Dash levels aren't to be scaled in terms of how good they are, because that saying a level is good is very far-fetched. You have to like consider like the backstory of it, how it looks, how people what people think about it. It's all opinion based. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to hit 10 likes. And if you're new and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. My goal is 10K subscribers. Let's see if we can do it. That's all for me. Peace.